Hello guys! In today's video, we're going to present to you the top 10 best handheld GPS available on the market today. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers. Check out the description to find out their prices and more information. We've included the links in the description below. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for the daily video notification. So, without further ado, let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Garmin GPSMAP 60 Forced Handheld GPS. The water-resistant Garmin GPSMAP can run for up to 16 hours on 2 AA batteries, making it a convenient choice for long hikes or multiple day trips if you bring along extra batteries. You can also connect wirelessly to the GPS with Bluetooth or ANT Plus technology to conveniently back up your maps and data points as you go along. There are preloaded topo maps for the US and Australia, showing you which roads and pathways are best for hiking and cycling. Other maps are also available for separate purchase if you plan on trekking in other areas. The 2 AA batteries will give you approximately 16 hours of use when the device is in GPS mode. Of course, you can extend this time by only using it when necessary and powering it down when not in use. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Garmin eTrex 22X Handheld GPS. If you don't have tons of cash to spare but you're still dying to get hold of a handheld GPS, the eTrex Garmin model is a good option. The device comes with topographic maps that display routes for hiking and cycling, although there isn't an altimeter, so it's not well suited for mountain treks. The eTrex has 8 GB of internal storage space to download other maps, and there's a slot for a micro SD card for even more internal storage. With 2 AA batteries, you can get about 25 hours of use in GPS mode before needing to replace them. For a budget handheld GPS, the eTrex has fairly good screen resolution. The screen is 2.2 inches and has a 240x 320 pixel color display to help with the glare and direct sunlight. The number 3 position is held by Garmin inReach Mini 2-way satellite communicator. If you're after a super light GPS that's easy to pack and carry around, the inReach Mini is the go-to option. It's perfect for emergency situations or lightweight backpackers who want the benefits of a GPS without adding too much baggage. The benefits of the inReach Mini go further than just its size. This GPS also features 2-way texting, SOS functions, and tracking, making it ideal for travelers who are going to remote areas and want a safety backup plan. With satellite subscription, you can send text messages beyond cellular range, making it possible to find you even if you're stranded in the middle of the wilderness. The inReach Mini is also designed for the rugged outdoors and is water-resistant to withstand rain, snow, or even submersion of up to 1 meter for less than 30 minutes. The battery can last up to 50 hours while in 10-minute tracking mode. If you're careful, it can last for multiple days before needing to recharge. Next at number 4, we have Garmin inReach Explorer Plus 2-way satellite communicator. The Garmin inReach Explorer is the next step up from the Mini, but it's also heavier and comes at a higher price. Unlike the inReach Mini, the Explorer has a preloaded topographic map, plus 2 GB of additional memory space for other maps and navigation points. The barometric altimeter and digital compass also provide more accuracy than other GPS devices. The highlight of the Explorer is the text message system the GPS is capable of. Even beyond cellular range, you'll be able to send and receive messages as long as you have a satellite phone subscription. To help prepare for emergencies, the Explorer also has a map share feature, so you can share your location. You can also send an SOS signal to the GOS 24/7/365 search and rescue center if you need immediate help and assistance. Since a rechargeable battery powers the inReach Explorer, you'll need to watch your power level carefully when you're out hiking. For a few days, you'll be fine, but the Explorer won't work for multi-week off-grid adventures. The number 5 position is held by Garmin Overlander GPS. One of the heavier and more expensive GPS systems on our list, the Garmin Overlander is definitely designed for road travel. Since it's almost a pound and is much bigger than other GPS devices, it's not exactly something you'd want to carry around on a backpacking trip. Many of the features are also specifically designed for road travel, like the preloaded road maps and the pitch and roll gauges when traveling on rough terrain. The Overlander also comes with a magnetic mount so you can conveniently place it on your dashboard or by the steering wheel to easily check it. If you want to invest further in your GPS, you can get satellite communicators or backup cameras that can be paired with the Overlander for even easier navigation. A significant downside to the Overlander is the short battery life. It only lasts about 3 hours before needing to be recharged, so it's not a great option for super long trips. The number 6 position is dominated by Garmin GPSMAP 6060 GPS. The GPSMAP 6060 is a great all-around option and a good choice for a GPS to bring along on expeditions. From two-way messages to a pressure-based altimeter, there are numerous benefits to the GPSMAP 6060, but it does come at a higher price. Topographic maps are already loaded onto the device, and you can manage your maps and waypoints with the Garmin Explore website. There are also satellite imagery downloads available to help you better navigate your surroundings. For safety and convenience, you can send and receive messages on the GPSMAP 6060, as well as get updates about the weather forecast. And no worries if your travels get a little rough. This GPS device is actually considered waterproof and can withstand being submerged up to 1 meter for no more than 30 minutes. The rechargeable battery means you'll need to watch how much power you're using on trips, but thanks to the expedition mode with 30-minute tracking intervals, you can still get up to 200 hours of battery life before needing to recharge. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Garmin Foretrex 601 GPS. Lightweight and reliable, the Foretrex 601 is moderately priced and easy to carry around thanks to the watch-style design. It runs on 2 AA batteries and can last up to a month if it's only in watch mode. Once in navigation mode, you'll want to bring spare batteries if you're going on a multi-day trip. The Foretrex 601 not only works as a GPS device but can also receive notifications for email and text alerts. You can also purchase sensors to monitor heart rate, temperature, or attach a Garmin Verb action camera, a 3-axis compass, a barometric altimeter, and a 3-axis accelerometer are all incorporated into the device to more accurately determine your location. It may be small, but the Foretrex 601 is super durable and up to military standard construction. The number 8 position is held by Garmin GPSMAP 66, a high-sensitivity GPS. The GPSMAP 66 is a good choice for canyon expeditions or places with thicker tree cover, since it will still be able to pick up the satellite signals. The GPS also comes equipped with a barometric altimeter to determine your altitude more accurately and watch weather patterns. You can use the active weather feature for updates about the weather forecast to help you better plan your adventure. In addition to the preloaded maps, there's also 16 GB of internal storage, which can be used to load additional maps and data. Further internal storage is possible by purchasing a separate micro SD card. Even if your treks end up being a bit rough and rugged, the GPSMAP 66 is impact-resistant and water-resistant. It can be submerged for up to 1 meter for less than 30 minutes without any damage. Next at number 9, we have SpotX 2-way satellite messenger with Bluetooth. The SpotX is a relatively affordable and effective GPS device, although it lacks preloaded maps, which can be a deal-breaker for some. Where the SpotX excels is in the satellite messaging and Bluetooth connectivity. It can be used as a standalone communication device and has its own US mobile number. The SpotX can still function outside of cell range, making it convenient for staying in communication when you're off-grid. In case of emergency, you can send an SOS to the 24/7 search and rescue center for quick assistance wherever you happen to be. By connecting the SpotX to your other devices via Bluetooth, you can access your contacts and save data along the way. Thanks to the variety of tracking intervals, you get a fairly long battery life out of the SpotX before you need to stop and recharge. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Spot Gen 3 Satellite GPS Messenger. The extensive battery life of the Spot Gen 3 is where this GPS really shines. Lasting up to 17 days with 10-minute tracking intervals, you'll be good to go for longer trips off the grid and still have a reliable GPS to use for navigation. Unfortunately, the Spot Gen 3 lacks preloaded maps and an altimeter. But if these aren't crucial features for you, then the Spot Gen 3 is a great budget-friendly GPS option. You can still send SOS and emergency messages to 24/7 search and rescue teams, as well as messages to friends and family once you have a satellite subscription plan. In terms of durability, the Spot Gen 3 also does well. It's shock-resistant and highly water-resistant and can even withstand short submersions of less than 1 meter. We upload all types of survival, camping, and hunting product review videos every single day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.